Hi, welcome. This is the energy for today, February 10th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, February 10th? So, the first one, action. Stand up against any kind of hostile energies. Maybe you're trying to leave some sort of toxic situation. Um, this hostility card means there's actual conflict in your presence. The first chakra, Archangel Michael, and the temple path, of really following your intuition, your insight to move you towards a better direction. So this could be anything that is just made you stop growing, maybe a dead end cycle, maybe just really being in the wrong tribe, whether that's family, love, work, whatever that is for you. There's something hostile about that environment, and maybe you have envious people around you, or people who don't want you to succeed, or maybe don't even think the same way as you do. There's many variables here. I do feel like this is where you take action against something. Um, Following your intuition really is what's coming in strong. You can decipher between the good and the bad energies. Which one are you going to continue to do, or are you going to go towards a new path? Is the question. That's what it feels like. So welcome, guys. I hope you're doing well. I always appreciate you guys coming here and being here with me and starting your mornings off with me. I appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm curious, what's at the bottom? So, rest and rejuvenation, and this one came out a couple times before I turned the camera on. Meditative, calm, relax. If you're in a tight, like a tight situation, struggle, I feel like just be patient and continue to pray and just really manifest good things. Maybe a caring connection too here is what you're trying to manifest in. And the goddess of the moon with abundance and blossom. Yeah, so just hold tight. I feel like in the end you will get what you want with the temple path. You're where you're supposed to be, really, even though it doesn't feel like you're in the right place. Action, please. What is action for the viewer, please? What is action, please? What is the action card? So 6 of Cups. Okay, if you're not happy where you're at, definitely move towards happiness. Maybe this is something from your past, a situation that makes you feel more complete or more steady. This is also, it could be like, kindred spirits, kind of soulmate connection, friends, even friendships or family. But it's a feeling of just having peace and harmony for yourself. And you got the Queen of Wands, really manifesting this happiness. And then the Ten of Cups. So, wow. Is this telling you to take action, or is this telling someone around you to take action? I have to question that. Let's see. What is the 6 of Cups? Maybe it's a return. And I was going to say a return from someone in the past. And you have the Devil, the Princess of Cups, and the Hermit. So really trying to start a new path, trying to go towards a new path. I do feel like the Devil card, it's almost as if you might have been influenced in the wrong way. I do feel with the 2 other cards that came out with it, there's a sense of learning between right and wrong. And that's what I was saying earlier. You can decipher between good and wrong. And do you continue to do things that same way, or do you change things? So this is a change here. Maybe somebody who was reluctant in taking action, maybe didn't know how to take action towards maybe the Queen of Wands in some kind of happy situation. I do feel like this is where you're letting go of the toxic stuff with the Devil there. Whether they're people, situations, places, family, loved ones. There's really that sense of learning something with the Princess of Cups. You're ready. I think this is where you weren't ready with the Devil, and now you're ready with the Princess of Cups. And this is going towards a new path. Maybe something that you didn't quite expect, meaning you thought of something as making you happy, and then when the new comes in, you're like, oh gosh, that really makes me happy. more happier than that. Something like that is what it feels like. Queen of Wands, please. Are you trying to go towards something happy and the toxic situations are weighing you down? Yeah, that's what I felt like. Look at that. You got the Tower. So the Queen of Wands and the Tower. It's almost like an action that you're trying to start is being blocked. But hold tight, because remember I told you, if there's something that's happening that just seems full of turmoil and hostile energy, it's not going to last long. Maybe this is somebody trying to bring you down. This is you being stronger than whatever is trying to bring you down, okay? There's really that sense of Queen of Wands, like a barrier you're not getting through, in other words. Meaning the bad is not going to get through. So it feels almost as if protection against, what do you call it, lies, deception, manipulation. It's just these kinds of things that are trying to trickle into your life. And I think you've learned a lesson from the past and you're not allowing it in any longer. That's what it feels like here. What is the Tower? So something quickly, something just out of the blue you didn't see happening, and it sort of shook your foundation. But because it's not a sturdy foundation, it's going to crumble, you see. So you got the Fool. That's where you start a new chapter. Is where you wipe the slate clean and you pretty much have a new chapter. You have the Fool, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Coins. So the things that have been in your life, a struggle, combative, meaning with family, coworkers, anybody that has just caused you any sabotage or betrayal, a sense of not trusting, I do feel like they're on the way out. And so is the Five of Coins. So things that you have lost as far as money, even people, having sadness around you. I feel like all of that is trying to really make an exit for you in order to make something happy. What is the Five of Wands? Five of Wands. I might have said Five of Swords, but it's the Five of Wands. Conflict. And I do feel like there's arguing. Is it a situation that's kept you from being happy? Competition, people who don't think like-minded, a struggle. Maybe this is a struggle within you. Do you feel lost? Like in a sense where if you're not doing everything that everybody else is doing, do you feel somewhat like not in the group? What is the Ten of Cups, please? I want to know, what's the Ten of Cups? So the Ten of Cups is the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords. So it's something you're holding yourself back from taking action. Either it's you that's holding yourself back, or they're holding themselves back from taking some kind of action toward you, or you towards them. I feel like that roadblock is that something needs to be exposed. Something that you've been keeping secret is not allowing you to have happiness. So whatever that is, it sort of has to come out in the open. What is the Five of Coins? Five of Coins. So the Ace of Wands, starting over after a loss. Five of Wands, please. What is the Five of Wands? The Ten of Coins, the Princess of Swords, and the World. So you still have a lot of good stuff coming in. I definitely do feel like there's a lot coming in for you from a time that maybe you've been in a dry spell. The things that you want to do right now with the action card are start the new jobs, the new endeavors, the new hobbies. Anything that you want to start right now, that's when you would start it. Don't let negativity or things of the past sort of hold you back. If they're just simple little things, This definitely could be a relationship between maybe even married people, maybe even co-workers, people that somehow want to stomp your growth, maybe take your thunder away from you, meaning taking ideas or projects and naming them theirs, in a work environment. That would happen. in a home environment, that would be horrible that would happen, because that is your home. Your home should be that peace. It should be that heart that is solid, and you know, so you have to question, do you stay, do you go, okay, in that situation. And so there is a new beginning there with the Ace of Wands. Right here, the Ace of Wands, the Fool, the Prince of Cups. Okay, let's see here. What is hostilities? Are these your own hostilities? No, that card, when I look at that, it's actual people in your life. Okay? Hostilities, please. So you have the Sun, okay, healing that. In other words, you're going to take charge of it. You got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Really cutting through BS is what I feel. The Sun is healing. With the Ace of Cups, they came out in reverse, okay? So ordinarily the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords, it's starting over, giving you the opportunity to somehow come clean with something, or just getting out of stagnant situations. With the Ace of Swords being in reverse, it's almost as if your results have been, they've taken longer to come forward. It doesn't mean it's not going to come forward, but there could be some kind of something that you planned and it just doesn't go right. But it doesn't mean it's not going to come back around. It's not the end of the world, There's definitely that sense of like obstacles and loss. Okay, so you have to get over something, because the Sun came up upright. The Ace of Swords is in reverse, and so is the Ace of Cups. You got to surrender to something. You got to surrender, meaning move away from those hostilities. That's definitely what it feels like. Because they're actually like a hindrance. It's really stopping you from going forward. That's definitely what it feels as if maybe if it's even a relationship, or a something with work. It's almost like whatever it is that you were trying to, keep going with is it's a false situation. The Ace of Cups in reverse, it's about false love. Was this a red flag on a relationship that maybe you still started, but you shouldn't have? There's really a sense of not really being happy. It's almost like being cloudy, maybe sad, and then also the sense of like immature love, or maybe something as far as premature, maybe something that you started. I feel it's something you started and you didn't quite maybe know what you've got yourself into, and then now you're like, oh my gosh, I need to get out of that, okay, because it's a hostile kind of situation. But the Sun is healing those things. And the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's really not that bad. It's just telling you, be aware of something, okay? I want to know, what is the Ace of Swords? I was going to say Ace of Swords. So you got the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Okay, you're only missing the Ace of Wands. So what's the Ace of Swords? So you're worried about something with the Nine of Swords that popped out. So maybe you're just thinking that you can't get ahead in a situation. Okay, you're worried. I think you're worried about nothing there. Death. Worried about changing with the Death card. Perhaps you're worried about changing something. What is the Nine of Swords, please? The Nine of Swords. The Justice. Are you scared of going through a divorce? Are you waiting for your karmic justice to come in? Is this an end of a karmic cycle? That's causing you worry. Like, when is it going to get over? You're probably trying to leave something that is riddled with intoxicating energy from people who are just butting in your business, and it just seems like you want to get away from that. Okay. um yeah, what's the Justice card? Is this from divorce? Is this what you're trying to think of, maybe ending a divorce? So the Eight of Swords and the Temperance, that's really where you're stuck for whoever this is. It's almost like being stuck and not being able to move from something. If this something is something you really feel trapped in, is this a marriage or a commitment that you just feel so trapped and you just don't know how to leave it? With the Temperance coming out here, it's really that sense of spirit sort of giving you that get out of jail card, that free get out of jail card, like saving grace. And it's going to be spirit that saves you from whatever the situation is, meaning they're going to make something happen that will give you the opportunity to give you some kind of karmic balance, some kind of justice in your life. Because I feel like this is somebody who has been stuck in a sense of trying to get better, but really can't move. Maybe because maybe you have people interfering in your situation and in your life, and controlling what it is that you want to do. And I do see that sense of breaking free. So your first chakra is the chakra that just sort of starts everything up. And if it's blocked, it's very hard to do anything. You can stay in a state of depression, in a state of worry, in a state of fear for so long and not do anything. It's very hard to overcome it. But I do feel with the first chakra, it's opening up. Or perhaps maybe this is making you aware to start working on your energy so that you can get away from negativity. Okay, I picked up my cards up wrong, guys. So you got the Two of Wands. So whatever the delay is, that by clearing that root chakra, starting to open up your chakras, you will remove the delay. Meaning, you have things that you have planned, you have just things in your mind that you want to go forward with, but these kind of energies sort of hold you back, especially if they're toxic energies. Okay. Let's see, you got the Nine of Cups, the Two of Coins, and the Eight of Coins. So really sort of contemplating, which way do I go? But you're definitely meant to go towards the thing that you so much want and desire and really want to manifest for yourself. I think that the with the Two of Wands and the Two of Coins here, it's just really you're sort of being pulled left and right. Which one do I go towards? And it's really what we spoke about yesterday, where you can turn at any point. You don't have to keep going straight, and you don't have to be stuck being stagnant. Okay. Being in a situation where there's cheating, where there's lying, where there's just not the sense of honesty, or even the sense of getting a good return for yourself. That's not where you're supposed to be at. And so maybe by you working on your chakras, you open this up and you start to really get the things that you want with the Nine of Cups. But you really have to put a focus on it, is what it feels like. You really have to focus on that manifestation coming too. Let's see. I want to know, what is the Two of Coins? Maybe you're juggling two people. You're in love with one and not in love with the other. Maybe you're just going back and forth with the job, up and down. Juggling one job to another, not making enough. Struggle. There's a struggle. Okay. Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, please. What's the Two of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles. So the Seven of Coins for the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, which way do I start growing? Which way do I go? Is it going to be able to blossom? Am I able to get a return? The Seven of Wands and the King of Coins for the Two of Wands. So the King of Coins is trying to ground themselves. It's trying to make that choice. And I do see it happening with the Seven of Wands. It's empowering. It's not a knight. It's not a page. It is a king. A king is going to stand up and fight for themselves against whatever this tyranny is happening against them. Because it's pretty dark. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, Five of Wands. Just a sense of a lot of heaviness, a lot of things. Maybe you got into a false relationship, meaning with the Ace of Cups in reverse, it just keeps telling me it was false love, a false flag, maybe, like it just wasn't something that was good for you. And maybe now you're understanding that you got to stand up for the things that are good for you. This is a change, definitely with the Death card. It's a change as far as transformation. What is the Temple path, please? The Temple path. What is the Temple path? And this is somebody who's going towards the right path, okay? Maybe definite transformation with the Death card. And the King of Swords, some kind of truth, some kind of clarity. Things are being put on your head, right? Meaning you're able to think with clarity instead of being manipulated or like judged, or even the sense of trapped into doing something. Manipulated, yeah. What is the King of Swords? King of Swords, okay. So the Four of Swords, they've put some kind of nonsense to rest. This is also the sense of healing. Not being sick anymore, not being plagued with depression or sadness, or the sense of that sense of loss. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. What's the Seven of Pentacles here? What is the Seven of Pentacles? So I see health. I see health coming back, meaning you're able to leave all this darkness stuff behind you. And there we go. We got the Star, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So goodness, something here is this something moving you towards love, you guys? Because look at this. I mean, if you got the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Star card, is this your connection that you're flying to get to? That's what they're saying. It's almost like a rush to get into. Maybe this is a sense of love being offered, some kind of clarity, some kind of action from a place where there was no action. There's action being taken, and it's really divine timing. It's really that sense of when you're supposed to do this. So I do feel like, and we have the two kings here, so it's very much being level-headed and seeing things clearly. That's definitely what it feels like. What is the King of Pentacles, please? King of Pentacles. So the Princess of Wands and the Five of Cups. Starting over on the loss and regret. Whatever you lost, and there's things that you regret. That's why we have the Six of Cups here. You have the chance to make it right again. Is this with a person? Is this with a job? Is this family? You have to take it as it resonates for you. How does this story end for today, please? How does this story end for today? How does this story end for today, please? Okay, so the Star again. Okay, look at that. Wow, the Star card. And then the Queen of Wands. The Three of Swords. So healing a broken heart, healing a third-party situation, healing a separation. Okay, the World and the Ten of Cups. Definitely that sense of moving in the right direction. That's definitely what it feels like. And being able to put any kind of worry or stress to rest. I do feel like that's where you're being led to sort of leave the dark places and really start to grow and move forward. You got the Ten of Cups, the Sun. I mean, anything could happen at this time. It's divine timing. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to start, go out and start it. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see. What is this karmic cycle here? What's the karmic cycle, please? Okay. Let's see, where did it go? Okay, here we go. So you're at pause and reflect. this is someone who's reflecting maybe the wrong things that either they've done to you, you've done to them. Centered and balanced. That's where the transformation is coming in. Whoever this is, they're being centered. And then positive transition, very nice. Solitude and meditation, and rest and relaxation. Someone's on the up and up. Remember I said it was almost like the sense of healing a situation, whether that's from a sickness or this long plague of depression or just something that was just plaguing you, unhappy. Okay, so that's a positive sign. Someone's on the up and up. I like that. What is the mermaid message here, please? The mermaid message. What is the mermaid? The mermaid message. Okay, so you have this one. Innocence, starting over again. And I believe this one, memories. So use the happiness, use the happiness from the past to get you back to that place. You know, things that were simpler, things that were happy, maybe missing a kindred spirit, you know, moving yourself back in that direction. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not going backwards. It's just letting you know that you know what you want now. What is the chakra message here? The chakra message. Okay, so I'm going to take this one. And it says love. Lesson, it's trust. So your root chakra came out twice here. So this is really the sense of where you start loving yourself. And if you can't love yourself, you can't love another, okay? And then this one came out too, truth, the throat chakra. So a lot of truth trying to happen right now. I do feel in the end we will get a lot of truth. There's one more that flipped over, but it went on the floor. Let me see what that is. And I do feel that those truths are trying very hard to be exposed for you. That way you can move forward. And then this one right here, the gift of command. So your throat chakra, someone needs to speak up. You got 2 throat chakras and then 2 of the root chakras. So really work on all energy fields in your body at this point, I would say. Excuse me. Okay, what are the karmic message? The karmic message of love. What do I need to see in here for today? Karmic message. Okay, so you have don't be misled. See, definitely ties in. Time to make a demonstration, and if it's not as if you need anyone. No, you don't. You can be powerful in your own right. Although if you can find somebody to, you know, sit next to you, that's a nice thing. Okay, what is the message with this deck, please? What is the message for today? What is the message? Yeah, if you're lucky enough to have somebody next to you, then you're golden. Family. So this is definitely that sense of you not wanting to be alone, but being pulled towards that family, starting the family, maybe missing a family, having the right tribe around you guys, really. Okay, and then let's see, this one right here, grieving. You're still in that sense of grieving, still trying to let go of stuff. The truth is really trying to set us free here, guys. And then to allow reconciliation. Maybe this is an apology. I was going to even say it, but I feel like, my gosh, I say it's apology for everything. But maybe this is that Ace of Cups coming in with an apology for you. To really expose the truth and really allow you to heal in a situation. Okay. So let's see, what is the Kuan Yin for today? The Kuan Yin. Okay. So let's take this one right here. It says, ride with spirits unknown. Oh, I'm sorry, unbroken. Okay, I have been with you, my wild one, throughout every challenge, your free spirit, encouraging you to ride, believing in you. When you were slammed, denied, judged, or ridiculed, I was there with you. I went through it all, right along with you. I knew that the time would come when you would be ready to rise above the experiences, to let your wild heart be free. And now is that time. And that is about action. And didn't we start with action? That's definitely what the reading is. It's you've been through all this stuff. Don't stop. Keep going and really take action on what it is that you need to accomplish. Whether that is mending things with other people, mending things with yourself, whatever that is, it allows for reconciliation. And it's all followed and really started with truth, okay? Truth is a very powerful word. So, yeah, I feel like it keeps coming up for a reason because maybe we're not letting go of the lies. So, there you go. I hope you liked the reading. Thank you so much for your time. I'll keep praying for you guys, especially if you have hostile energies around you. Stay safe and healthy. Just let in the good things. Let go of the bad things, guys. I'll keep praying for everybody. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.